In this video, we'll be working with the legacy ISX file that we want to take over from our legacy system and bring it over to the DataStage system. As you can see here, I have a project called ISX test, and I have a number of different asset types within my jobs folder. What we're going to do now is we're going to run the istool command to export those files. As we can see, the assets are being exported now. And now we're going to go ahead and take that file, which is this one right here. We're going to copy it off of this Windows box and pull it over to my Mac. All right. Now let's switch over to the DataStage. Now that I have my ISX file, let's go ahead and import it. To get started, we're going to create a new project. Create an empty project. Going to give it a name, ISX test, and click Create. Now that our project has been created, we can switch over to the Assets page, and you can see that there's currently nothing within this project. Next, we're going to click on Add Project, DataStage Flow, and then switch to the ISX file import. Here we'll be able to specify the file that we want to upload, so we'll click Add to File. We'll take the ISX file, open. Next, you can optionally specify what action to take if assets already exist. If I was importing this into an existing project, I could choose to either just skip the new files, to replace the existing ones, or to rename the new ones with a different file name. I'm just going to leave it as skip. You can also click to learn more about supported assets, as currently not all connections or stage types are supported. We're going to go ahead and click Import. Now the ISX file import report appears, listing all the assets that are currently being imported. As you can see here, we already have a number that aren't currently supported, such as the sequence job type and also my invalid DB2 connection that I had created. You can expand these to learn more about why something isn't supported. In this case, it would take you to a document to learn more about supported assets. If we take a look at this first one, my incomplete job, this says that it failed because it had errors compiling the flow. I could actually click on this to actually now edit that flow and correct my errors. Other assets were imported successfully, such as table definitions, my parameter sets, and also some of my jobs. Now that all of my assets have been processed, we'll go ahead and click Close. We can see my 3 flows that were imported. We can also switch over to the Jobs tab to see the jobs that were created for our flows which could be compiled successfully. Here we can see that we have a job 0 in my transformer job. Let's go ahead and click on one of these. From the job details, I can now actually execute this flow. And I can click to view the run details. On the run details, we can see that the job for the flow did execute successfully.